All right, let's cook.
Abortion is murder and should be illegal.
Okay, claim number 1, abortion is murder and should be illegal. Oh, shit.
All right.
Can I?
Oh, of course. Of course it's 2 women.
Okay, hello, what's your
Hi,
name?
Juliana.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Can
you.
we get our terms right first?
Yeah.
Okay, abortion is the forcible ending of the viability of a being in utero, otherwise known as a fetus. Do we agree that's what abortion is?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, great. And then murder is the intentional taking of life, different than killing or sudden death. So murder would be the intent, with intent, taking another life. Do we agree with that?
Okay.
Okay, and then we agree that murder
Guys, if you hate the ads on Twitch, just subscribe for free using Amazon Prime, guys.
in general in society should be illegal.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So yeah, no, I do want to preface that I'm a Catholic.
Okay.
So I think one really important thing that the Bible says is to not judge. And just going back to the topic, I think there's a big difference between, cells in utero than a living, breathing, existing being. And while I do believe it's murder, and that's just my personal belief, right? I don't believe in telling people what to do with their bodies. That's not up to me, and it's not up to us as well as Christians to judge.
Should we prevent murder in society?
For sure, yeah.
Then it should be illegal.
But I think that it's really different, right? Because, these people aren't.
Sorry, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Someone else. Oh, yeah, of course that weirdo's gonna fucking try to come in. Oh, yeah. Oh, this girl, oh, man. She Looney Tunes.
Welcome,
You already
punch!
know this chick is about to be Looney Tunes.
Okay, what's your name?
Naima.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, can I just ask, at how many weeks do you think that a fetus is viable?
Well, viability and moral worth are 2 different things.
No, but I'm asking you, at how many weeks do you
Well,
think
at about
a fetus
20
is viable?
weeks, a baby can survive outside of utero.
So it's actually 24 to 26
Well, it's
weeks?
20. The youngest ever in a NICU unit actually happened in San Diego, not far from here, and survived at 20 weeks.
Okay, so under Roe v. Wade, 93% of abortions happened in the first 13 weeks of pregnancy. That's
Okay. 93% of abortions in the first 13 weeks of pregnancy, according to CDC data. Viability occurs at 24 weeks.
93% of the abortions happened well before a fetus is technically viable
For
as
sure.
a form
so
of life.
let's go into viability. So what is it about, let's say, a 6-week baby that has a heartbeat, its own DNA, fingerprint, brain waves, that is less moral worth than an 88-year-old right now with dementia in a home down the street? That person requires assistance, requires help. Why is it that the 6-week baby is of less moral worth?
Well, first of all, it's not a baby, it's a fetus.
Well, what does fetus mean?
A fetus is in utero.
What does fetus mean in Latin?
What the f? I'm sorry, is this
It means little human being.
Ooh, the smile is very
Wait, what? Yo, what the fuck? Hold on. Let's what is that smile, bro? Hold on.
What the f? I'm sorry, is this
It means
is in utero.
What does fetus mean in Latin?
What the f? I'm sorry, is this
It means little human being.
Yo, what? Hey, yo. Hold on, I got it.
What the f? I'm sorry, is this
waves that is less moral worth than an 88-year-old right now with dementia in a home down the street. That person requires assistance, requires help. Why is it that the 6-week baby is of less moral worth?
Well, first of all, it's not a baby, it's a fetus.
Well, what does fetus mean?
A fetus is in utero.
What does fetus mean in Latin?
What the f? I'm sorry, is this
It means little human being.
Bro, what the? Oh, man. I was wondering where this thing, because I saw this all over my Twitter feed, bro, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's a crazy smile, man. Yo. Okay. Man. Guys, let's get another hype train going.
Ooh, his smile is very creepy. Okay.
Smiling is creepy?
No, your smile specifically.
Got it.
But let's go back to, we're losing track here.
No, but what species is the fetus?
The fetus is not a species yet. It's technically classified as a parasite until it is viable.
So,
now, I want to talk to you about something very quickly.
I can't let you get past that. Are you saying a baby is a disease or a tumor?
A parasite is not a disease and a tumor. Those are not the same thing. A parasite is defined as something that cannot survive outside of its host. A baby, before it is viable, cannot survive outside of a woman's womb.
Got it. So let's extrapolate that.
It is not a living organism.
Are old people with Alzheimer's and dementia that are being assisted every day, are they parasites?
No, they're not parasites. They're human beings who are on the brink of death.
Got it. So they're
not going to be able to survive.
4-month-old that requires mom's breast milk and requires daily changes and feedings cannot survive without its own. Is my 4-month-old a parasite?
Your baby can breathe on its own. Your baby can drink water from its mouth to its stomach.
But it cannot.
Your baby can
it
eat
hunt?
food.
Can it gather? Can it reason?
But that's not what qualifies something as being a living organism. Being a living organism simply means, can you survive outside of a womb, outside of your host?
Got it. So I just want to make sure I'm clear. Why
Tenga, subscribe with Prime this minute. Shout out to you, bro.
Does that then
Guys, keep subbing on Prime, man. Use your Prime. It's for free.
equate to moral viability?
It equates to scientific viability.
Why? Under what standard?
Because it is not alive, and you are advocating for the rights of something that is not technically a life.
Got it. So what is something
while
that has
sacrificing the needs of the human woman who is alive.
Got it. So, but a mom can survive
Yes.
without the baby in her, right?
Yes.
The baby cannot survive without the mom.
Yes.
But a mom cannot survive without her lungs. So it's not her body, it's in her body. It's not her
I
DNA,
know.
so it's not her choice. So it's
It actually is directly her DNA.
It
is 100%. It's 50% of her DNA.
half her DNA. He's gonna win, I'm telling you. This could take a while.
Okay, first of all,
do we have our terms correct? We agree?
Ah, man, here we go. Soy boy time.
Actually, no. So first of all, I would like to refine our terms. I have 2 points to bring up after that, though. So you define murder as like intentionally like killing a human being. I think that's a very poor way to define murder, because if someone were to like break into my home and point a gun at the heads of me and everybody I love, and I intentionally kill them to prevent them from killing my family, I don't think I murdered them, right? So I would define murder as the unjustified termination of a human life.
You're making a good point. Let me further clarify that. So self-defense is very warranted.
Exactly, right?
But I can see where you're going to go with how that has to go with abortion, but we can go down that journey in a second.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I kind of do want to give you my argument insofar as why I'm pro-choice, why I think it's justified. But first, I think that, your position is quite absurd, right? Because you're saying that it is murder to kill.
Here we go. Here we go. Yo, anytime people use the term absurd or problematic, you already know. Lib time. Let's go.
Kill a human being, right, at any point in development, especially when it's in the mother's womb. My question to you would be, well, does this make women with IUDs murderers? Because it is the case that in some scenarios, an IUD will allow for conception to occur, meaning there's a unique human life there, but it will prevent its implantation, intentionally killing it.
Well, no, preventing implantation is not necessarily the same thing as terminating a fertilized egg. For example, if you take Plan B, again, it's not the same thing. Preventing the production of progesterone is not the same thing as terminating a being that has been fertilized. You do not know for a fact that the egg has been fertilized. You do not know that when you have an IUD.
Okay, yeah, so preventing fertilization or implantation to the uterine lining is killing a conceived zygote. So what happens? A sperm goes into the egg, right? The egg becomes fertilized. It's a conceived zygote. In some cases, it will prevent the implantation of the conceived zygote, killing the conceived zygote.
In some cases, correct.
So what do you say in some cases, women with IUDs are murderers?
Of course not, they're not murderers. We do not know for a case. That's like saying that.
So what's the difference between an IUD killing a conceived zygote and like a mother going to Planned Parenthood and killing the fetus in her womb?
Well, so you're asking 2 separate things. If they knew for certain, to be more clear, that I have a fertilized egg and I'm going to take a drug to prevent that fertilized egg from attaching to their uterine wall, then yes, that is an act of killing or murder, of course.
Okay, so do you think all murderers should go to jail?
Do I think all murderers should go to jail? I mean, on third degree murder. However, no, I don't think women that got abortions or had IUDs should go to jail, because I think that they have been deceived by mass culture and mass propaganda. Secondly, the people who should go to jail are the abortionists, who are the ones that have been putting the abortion pill, the ones that have been doing procedures, the ones that have been going into the 3rd trimester and breaking babies' backs and inserting them with syringes while the babies are crying and suffocating, being born alive, and then being dead on the operating table. Okay. That is who should go to jail.
Okay, real quick, read some of the chats that came through from Castle Club. Marcuse says, I don't think this geopolitic talk is Twitch friendly, TOS friendly. You got to be careful. I kept it objective, bro. I think we'll be fine. I didn't really give a side. I gave you guys what the hell's going on. What's your prediction on the probability of World War III? Zero cool, very high. Detailed breakdown of current situation in Lebanon. Thank you for that. Rohit. The Iranian ambassador was injured by a pager as well. Today they blew up a walkie-talkie almost 24 hours after the pagers. There was even a video of a walkie-talkie exploding at a funeral for someone who died yesterday. It's not over yet. Yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, there were more explosions earlier today. I never used Switch, but I got Amazon Prime. I had to give you a sub. Thank you so much, Jesus the Kid. Myron was just wondering when the first episode of Control Chaos is going to happen. Probably sometime in October, guys. Let's see here. What else? Stoic Convict says, this is why I'm one of the only ones in this... hold on. He goes, this is why... I'm one of the only ones in this fucking chat who praise Myron and shame Fresh for being a materialistic Christian who cares more about money and after hours than the truth, which is a disgusting representation of us all. Bills and Mar in the same boat for being the spineless pussy and telling Myron to tone down his rhetoric about the animals because Myron is literally saving endless lives with this information. May Jesus bless his soul. I appreciate that, guys, but look, man, look, you guys got to remember that we all bring different traits to the table. Fresh is not me and I'm not Fresh. We have different views, and some people like the different views, bro. Stoic Convict says, if Iran attacks Israel, only allow clowns like Charlie Kirk who have been brought out to push this message to our young Christian conservatives that Israel is our biggest ally, and we should fight for them. Yeah, I know. It's fucked up, bro.
Jail.
Oh.
That was actually the best point somebody made.
Welcome to the Savage 1360 subbed, and BZJQS subbed as well. Shout out to you guys. And then Tengus, I think I mentioned you before, subscribe with Prime.
I know.
Okay, whenever I'm talking about this discussion, I I always go to the question of what about in the case of the mother when her life is in danger? Because I'm a big believer.
Bro, you're clearly bringing up an exception to the abortion law. Like,
I don't know. I'm still iffy on if I think it's or if it's murder or not. But even so, I mean, I don't want to say murder is justified. Guys, wait, let me just get this one point, and then you can vote me out. Give me 1 second.
They're like, get the fuck out of here.
Say the mother gets pregnant, and she knows that if she gives birth, she's going to die. She has some kind of health complication. Then what do you do in that case?
Section.
I don't know what that means.
It's a C-section. They do an insert.
Guys, wait, hold on. Just give me one second.
They go right below the belly button, and they deliver the baby. And after she doesn't have to give birth, it's technically birth, but it's much safer. So that's actually safer than an abortion procedure. Sorry, Lily.
So, guys, quick word from our sponsor real fast. You know we don't mess around when it comes to leveling up, and that goes for your coffee too. If you're still drinking that sugary shit, you're already started your morning off wrong. 1775 Coffee's protein creamer is what real men use to start their day. 10 grams of whey protein per serving, designed to build muscle and boost metabolism. Most people are tossing whey protein into their coffee, but we took it a step further and made a creamer with whey protein already built in, no added sugar, just protein. They just dropped this protein creamer along with a whole new lineup. In addition to the classic dark and medium roast, you'll find new coffee pods and a brain-boosting mushroom blend that'll have you focused like a sniper locked in on CNN. Don't start your morning funding the woke mob and dumping garbage into your body. Do it right with 1775 Coffee. Use code FRESH to get 15% off. Guys, I'm drinking 1775 coffee right now, man. As we walk it like we talk it over here, guys, and they got one that has a protein blend, man. So definitely go show them support, guys. Rumble is. This is why Rumble is the home base for us, guys. So God forbid we get banned everywhere else. You guys know exactly where to find us, man. This is the home base. Obviously, we're trying to grow on other platforms as well. But everything is to come back to the home base over here at Rumble and Castle Club, guys, because over here we can speak freely, we can say what we got to say, and yeah, we're not going to bow down to the woke mob over here, guys. But we got to go ahead and still reach the normies to show them the light, okay? So we go into the hornet's nest for you guys. Fresh literally went in the hornet's nest last weekend for y'all. So.
It was tough, man. Shout out to someone that just subbed to the channel, Hyro. Just subbed to the channel.
Shout out to 1775 Coffee.